What's up, guys? Willie's Comics here. I bought a small collection today. Nothing crazy. Kind of just took like I don't know, just kind of just didn't want to pass up on it. This guy actually listed some comic books yesterday, but I was unable to go and get them. And I don't know exactly. He said about a long box worth of comics. There's a bunch of random stuff. I don't think there was any keys in there, but it was some cool looking stuff. And I ended up not just being able to go get it. Well, he listed some action figures, and I said, "Hey, man, I saw you had some comic books. I guess you're maybe unloading stuff. Do you have anything else?" And he said, "Yeah." So he basically was selling all these action figures plus some like about a short box for the comic books, and we'll go through that. So what it was originally was 29 TMNT figures, and he ended up throwing in these 3 vintage Star Wars figures, and then these 3 kind of they're not complete, but he threw these guys in. I didn't really care about these, but the Star Wars guys are cool. But yeah, so we got some vintage TMNT, and then some modern TMNT, and yeah, some vintage Star Wars. I don't know what they're worth. I mean, I know this. I mean, they're probably worth a few bucks a piece. Nothing. I don't expect any of them to be super valuable because they don't have their weapons and accessories. I mean, he's got his face mask, but still, I don't expect any of them to be very valuable. But they are fun. People really like them, and they're cheap enough, so people do like to buy them. And then I got a couple of extra accessories. So originally it was all this for 50 bucks. Then he showed me a bunch of comic books, and it ended up being 154 comic books. And then I said, "Can we just do another $50?" Or he said 120 for everything, and then I just said, "Can we do 50?" I mean, 100. So I got 154 comic books, 32 action figures, not including these 3. So about 186 units for $130. I say 130. That's just because I drove there, and gas money. So I paid 70 cents a unit, which really isn't that bad when I'm getting all these vintage TMNT guys, even not complete. If I sell them for a couple, $3 to $5 a piece, I'll make money off of it, you know. But yeah, I got a lot of Deadpool. It's pretty much all Deadpool stuff. Some of their back, kind of boarded back and front, which I'll have to fix. But I got a short box out of it and some bags of boards. So he was missing a couple of the bigger keys that were in here, unless he took them out, which I didn't see that when he showed me anyway, so I wasn't expecting to see them, but they're not in here. That being the Deadpool Max, the first lady Taskmaster, and then he had pretty much the whole Merc with a Mouse series except for number 7, which is that super nice cover that everyone likes. I like that cover a lot. But still, again, I was pretty sure he flipped through it and showed me all the stuff he had, or at least most of it for the most part, and I knew it wasn't in there. I was kind of hoping, for whatever reason, I just didn't see it, but I wasn't expecting it to be in there in the first place. But yeah, so got a lot of Deadpool stuff. Obviously, a lot of homage covers with Deadpool, I feel. Probably find stuff like that. More Deadpool. It's pretty cool. And then a decent little Walking Dead run starting from 100. It starts at 100, but it's not the first printing, but it starts at 100. There's some holes, but there's, again, the front and back for the most part. It goes all the way up to about 155, or 155 plus this one shot, I guess, the Governor special, and then this Michonne's special. So yeah, I basically paid 70 cents a book. Deadpool's really popular. Again, this is pretty much all back issue stuff, so $3 to $4 a piece, I would say, maybe a little bit more. Maybe like the Merc with the Mouse series will be like $5 to $8 a piece, depending on the cover. But like for the most part, they're not anything crazy. But they are both popular runs, which is good because people will be like, it's not like some obscure title. These are both popular characters and runs that I'm sure they will sell. Then here are some of the keys. Nothing insane, but definitely some cool stuff. So we'll start with the bottom row. The only really notable Walking Dead key, and this is only like a $10 book. It's the first appearance of, I forget his name, this guy in the show. It's also 107, but it's the first appearance of that guy. It's like a $10, $15 book. I think more like a $10 book, but yeah, that was like really the only notable Walking Dead comic. Number 27, I think he gets married, but this is the Guinness World Record holder for the most amount of characters on a cover, I believe. Merc with a Mouth number 4. This is like a $20 book. This is really popular because it is a Scarface homage cover. That's actually a really badass cover, I will say. And then this is the, I don't know, maybe Dawn of the Dead one? I don't know. This entire series was like homage covers, but this one's really popular. It's like a, I think, $20 book. Then we had this one, Deadpool, just a Juggernaut cover, and it's also a newsstand, so that might be like a $20 book. You can see them in the cover. And then these were definitely the top 4 books of the collection. You could already probably see them, but this is Deadpool Merc with a Mouth number 12. This is a surprisingly really popular cover for some reason. I mean, this one's cool too, but this one sells for like $30 for some reason, like 20. I've seen them go up for upwards of 40. So definitely a cool one there. Now this book's really interesting. I didn't know about this one. This one number 1 right there. But this one is the first cameo of Jane Foster as Thor and Spider-Gwen. They both appear in this book, and this is the first time they appear. This isn't their first full appearance. This is their cameo, and they're both in it. So this is like a 20, like I've seen this, actually I take it back, this is like a $30 to $40 book, I think. I've seen it go for up like that a little bit. This one, I had no idea this was a thing, but this is the first appearance of Deadpool 2099, introducing, see? Yeah, so that's a pretty cool book right there, nice little key. And then Amazing Spider-Man 611, which actually, there's that, but which is actually, again, like a $30 to $40 book, which I didn't realize. So overall, I think these 4 books are worth what I paid for everything, realistically. And then I got some other minor keys, and then a whole box, basically short box of Deadpool and Walking Dead back issue, and then a bunch of TMNT figures that, again, just probably will be easy sells. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these 4 books are worth what I paid, which is really cool, because it was, again, it wasn't like a crazy, you know, keys in this or anything, but it is stuff that I think is really popular. And again, I'm just trying to get more, like, so again, I've been trying to do comics and toys, and I've been trying to get like more. I don't have any G.I. Joe stuff. I've been trying to get more TMNT and Transformers stuff. So I was like, oh, TMNT, that's pretty cool. Again, I'll get them, and I'll be able to just throw them on a table and sell them. So I was happy to get that. But yeah, and then really quick haul. I like these books a lot, actually. I've seen this cover before. I've seen this cover before, but I didn't know it was really that sought after. And then I had no idea that this book was actually that kind of important, and then that was a surprise to me as well. But this is a nice cover, I like that. It's a really popular book. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.